Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their troubles in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. The fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play it. It's a very, very good turnout. Nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Manchester United know what they have to do, and they look up for it.
Well, Peter, it's a small deficit, one that looks reversible if they can get the crowd on their side and just keep their heads against opponents whose primary objective will be pretty obvious in just trying to frustrate them and starve them of space and just try and upset their game plan. It's a fine balance. You have to take calculated risks occasionally, but patience has to be a big part of this, where you're just playing into your opposition hands.
Gets things running. Manchester United, having been defeated on their travels in the first leg, and that sets up Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Moves short. Nice interception, well timed. Maguire. Doué. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eze. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Lukaku, out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Header! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Lukaku is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Lukaku, steaming on goalwards. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sini. Still goalless at the moment. Eze. Here's Eze. Pogba. managed to get his shooting! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bruno Mendes. Here's Barcola. Barcola's cross. Eze. Maguire. Pogba. Eze. That looks a cracking ball. Tacho. And he whips up, he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Manchester United take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. There's a probing ball. Stones cuts out the pass. João Neves. Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Here's Bob. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maguire, aim forwards. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. Lukaku has a goal! And again!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Diving header! Yes! And the scale tips in their favour. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Manchester United now on. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up the main course here.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could break here. Tacho. Sini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Pogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's straight offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eze. Just the goalkeeper. Chance! Manchester United! And it's all square in the second leg. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester United take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Pogba. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Lukaku concedes a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stones gets over and intercepts. Pogba. Surely a foul, free kick. Ball by the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Ah, now can they counter? Mbappe. It's come to nothing. Maguire. And it's Sterling. Can he latch on to this? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. There's the shot! Should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Mayulu does really well to win the ball there. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
SA.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sini, Pacho, Stones gets across to intercept that. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Sini. It's gone for a throw-in. Zaire Emery. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. SA forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely intercepted. It's a nicely shaped ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The home support won't enjoy that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Scanlon. Mayulu. Zaire Emery. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. That's a nicely weighted pass, and reclaimed it in a trice. Pogba, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, this is a great position. Now that's a fine challenge. He has found the way through. That is a crunching tackle. Can he finish? And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. SA wins the duel this time. Manchester United have reclaimed it. It's the keeper's ball. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Shapes to shoot! Well, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Scanlon. Mayulu calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Sterling. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Sterling. He's in a great position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, no!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Two to the good. Paris Saint-Germain, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. That's a good penalty. And the lead is 2. Paris Saint-Germain can't afford to miss another one. And he sticks it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Manchester United with this chance to pull 2 clear. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Mayulu comes up, their 4th taker. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Eze is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. He's buried it, and he's won it! Manchester United advance. More stern tests await, no doubt.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let us speak information on our show.
Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not.
Can he finish?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gray. Hakimi. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Bruno Fernandes, clearly not happy with that. Hakimi. And here's Tell. He's found the way through. Alexandro batted in a wide position. It's an excellent interception. Succumbs to the pressure. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Neymar, that's been drilled in. Gray clears it away. And it's Casemiro. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets good distance on it. Have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Could be danger here. It's a mighty effort. Deftly away. Hakimi, that's really well manoeuvred. Tell made out to the left flank. Well, it is over the line. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lukaku. Neymar. Hakimi, aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku is in a good shoots. That was superb goalkeeping.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Oh, red. Nice interception. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Manchester United with this to level it up. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lukaku, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fabulous ball. And a chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne, plenty to aim at here. Hakimi gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Sarr. Tell. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Oh, sweet feet. Lukaku has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Lukaku clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Tell. And they can counter here. Sarr. Bray. Bergvall. Sarr. And there's the shot!
Sarr usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku given the lift of his goal. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar. Oh, he's played it in low. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. They'll have one final crack at it. Bergvall cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kozia Dubry. Alexandro. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sarr. And it's De Bruyne. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Casemiro. Do have a chance to counter here. He's wrong. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was very necessary. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Hakimi gets into some space. A header! That's incredible! And that may just do it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So we are down to the last four, semi-finals as they are meant to be, right on edge. Both sides have laid out their credentials to be here, but only one of them makes the final. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yeah,
Davies!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Aim forwards. Tomori makes the interception. Eze. De Bruyne. Casemiro gently done. Neymar. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And here's De Bruyne. And he has been fouled there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Great defending, strong and determined. Probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Eze. Neymar. And it's Sterling. He's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That has been cut short. Attack. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Sterling. Great work on the overlap. Casemiro. De Bruyne. And it's Eze. Can he spark a counter here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Tomori. Chance, surely!
Tomori really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Ball by the goalkeeper and reclaimed it in a trice. Great position here. Looking to break at pace. Davis. He's being urged to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sterling did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sterling clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar, it's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Davis shifted upfield, thinks about the shot, swing, can he finish? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Bruyne. Eze. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. Davis. Sterling. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Eze. Well read. And the danger is averted. Casemiro! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Neymar. Played down the flank. Eze, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Chooses to go back. Eze! It's really well played. He's got to be in here. Chance to shoot. And the ball's come loose here. Sterling. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on them, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that phase.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So here comes a substitution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Bruyne. Eze. Eze takes control of enemies. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks happen. Neymar! Decent hit from there. Aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well cut out. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
De Bruyne really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Eze gently done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar, Sterling, right Sterling.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Sterling. Manchester United takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Played towards the other side. There will be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eze, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eze. Ronaldo has it in a wide... Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. United are through and the stands erupt in delirium. This is what it means to them, utter delight.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit, with substance, and this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Ladies and gentlemen, please come towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
It's good defending, very good defending.
And now the breakaway.
Looking here to chip it through. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Probing pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box and gets his head on it! Can he get the shot away?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Calmly anticipates. No goals as yet. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's come loose. Chance here to counter. Foot in. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. He's got space in the area.
Indonesian.
And the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Gets good distance on it. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back underway.
Indonesian are trouble.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cleared away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Brilliantly cut out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. That's a little off target.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution in place.
Great work on the overlap. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution on the field.
Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Through it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Muscular approach does pay off here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Succumbs to the pressure. Caught offside that time. Do have a chance to counter here. Tries a measured ball.
Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has found him in acres of space. And that was very necessary. And that's aimed into the middle.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's in space and looking for options. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got away.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Might be danger here. And a chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish?
It's really well cleared. The whistle is gone and it is all over.
Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So off we go then.
Boxall. Oh, good spread.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Oh, well measured. That has been knocked clear. Arhan. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Collier, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's played into the area. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Boxall.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Driving forward. Big chance! Collier does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Knocks it out wide. Played in with bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways.
He's had a shot! It's a quick ball upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. That's really well cleared. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, look at the space. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. Now it's Wood, and he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. And the whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Boxall. In with the challenge. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. He's cut it out. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Boxall. And still we await the first breakthrough. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Boxall. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Can he deliver? Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Collier. Great chance!
New Zealand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good take, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Turns and goes back. Indonesia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. He's having a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Boxall. It is now or never. Time is against them. Tries a measured ball. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.